Welcome back to the Film Labs podcast, where today we're going to be having a discussion about our favorite movies of 2024. And I do want to say an honorable mention that did not quite make my uppers on my list. Like, it is up there, but it's not, like, up there. And I want to say I Saw the TV Glow is, like, my biggest honorable mention that did not make my main list. And I hate saying it, but it didn't make my list. Bro.
Do you not like the movie?
I didn't like it either.
I
like
love
the-
that movie.
Good
You
message.
guys are such haters.
It's a good message, just played out really bad.
I think it played out very well.
Me too.
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
Just well.
Fred Durst
Not
in
very
it.
Very
well.
well.
Or would have made this. It would have made
I think he's a hater.
There's just much better movies.
It's got a good.
Get after it.
Let me find some of my honorable mentions. For when it comes to my list, in terms of like best of the year, I only go like 8 out of 10 or above. So, and there's a couple like Wild Robot I really liked, but I think after thinking about it, it's kind of gone from like a
That's
Eight-
literally one of
eight
the
to a
best
7.
animated movies I've seen in my whole life, actually.
I need
didn't
to see
see
more.
it.
I want to watch that one Memoir of a Snail.
I want to see it too, so bad. And,
Oh my
and
God.
Flow.
I thought we were gonna get that in our theater.
We never get this.
I know, but it was so cute, and I've seen it.
You watched the whole movie?
No, I haven't seen. I've like seen so
Oh,
much about it, and I
yeah,
just want to
yeah.
go see it.
It's I wish we got the fun movies. I do. Mine like number 10 of the whole year is Challengers, and it was my number 1 for so long, and then like around June there was just so many movies that just like came out that were like so like much better than, I don't say so much better because Challengers is freaking awesome, but like The Substance. We
This
got
came out in June.
no, I'm saying after June, like after June.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday Night. Like, there's just movies that are like, they're like, don't get me wrong, I love Challengers, and it's one of my favorites of the year for sure. Because who doesn't love a nice love triangle with Zendaya in the middle of it?
With Zendaya.
Who doesn't love that? You don't love that? I love
No.
it personally. I love it, and I also love awesome cinematography. And that
I
movie
haven't really watched it. I mean,
It's great.
because I feel like it was gonna be another like iffy kind of sports movie. 'Cause,
No.
Sorry, what was that? Let me put my phone down. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Challengers.
An iffy sports movie.
It's not iffy sports movie.
I'm not sure what genre I would put Challengers in.
I don't really count it as a sports movie. Like, I know that it's like, I know it is, but like, I don't
Like
really.
the Golden Globes counted it as either musical or comedy, but I don't know
I think
what.
it's more drama than it is. It's more upbeat drama.
That's a good way of putting it. It was very like.
I don't understand how the Golden Globes sometimes just sorts their movies.
I don't get it either.
They-
TV shows. They've had The Bear in musical or comedies for years.
Well, that's the most dramatic.
The Bear's not funny at all.
Yeah, it's like with last year. Like I'm not complaining at all, but like May December for comedy or musical
No.
over The Color Purple. I'm not saying I haven't seen Color Purple,
May
but like
December
that's
should-
still kind of
it's-
crazy for like.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I do think that it should definitely be a drama.
It was kind of a funny movie, I will say.
I mean, it has its moments. It has its moments for sure.
In
May December.
yeah,
Yeah. What a great movie.
but I lost my train of thought.
I was thinking about the one Instagram DM. Anyways,
What was you've seen a lot of 102? You said
123
what?
this year.
What were some of the worst? You would say.
Well, let me go down to my letterbox list. The worst movies. Oh God, this is gonna be so controversial. I'm gonna get like canceled on the internet probably. Firing Squad,
Oh, for sure.
Cabrini, Not Another Church Movie, which is a spoof of a Medea movie, which is just so stupid. Am I Racist? Sight. And then A Cat's Life, which is a movie where this cat just walks around the kitchen and walks around the living room and then goes into the forest once, and then the movie's pretty much over. It's like an hour and 20
Horror
minutes
movie
long.
this year. Night Swim.
Oh,
Terrible.
those were right. I had to do Night Swim and Tarot right after that.
There's Tarot biggest
bad.
letdown of like because the trailer looked pretty cool
And the cast.
and like I thought it was gonna be really good. I go and see it and like the first 10 minutes I'm like
Yeah.
wanting to leave.
I don't even think I finished that movie because, like, I knew when I went to theaters that I was gonna be, when you're ready for it to be over, bored watching
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly
didn't-
how I felt
Oh,
because like
yeah.
especially the ending it was just like played out so slow, and it was like, I don't know. It
Well,
wasn't
It
good. at all.
made me so sad 'cause it had a good concept. It could have went so far. It had so much potential.
Wanting to leave the theater midway through the movie is how I felt last night watching Craven the Hunter.
Oh no.
Literally,
really?
I don't know what I expected because it's a Spider-Man-less Spider-Man movie from Sony, which obviously we learned earlier this year, Madam Web, which that was one of the movies that I was kind of excited for because of the cast.
I was excited for Craven, but I didn't even go see it.
You don't want to.
That's yeah, because I always thought
oh
it
my
was so
gosh.
cool in the animated stuff. Like I don't know, I used to watch like the animated Spider-Man stuff from like I don't know the old '90s cartoon version, and then
yeah,
Craven
that-
would be in there. I was like, whoa, they're actually making a movie, and then like
It sucks.
the reviews, like I just see the Rotten Tomato list, and it's like
Did you watch Spectacular Spider-Man?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great show. That's that's the best Spider-Man show. That's one of my favorite Spider-Man.
I love that show.
So good.
Speaking of, can I pull up this quote that I found, by the
you
way?
may.
From Craven the Hunter. I saw that it just popped up on Instagram for me one day, and it was, my favorite quote from Craven the Hunter is, "My grandmother died soon after. I haven't seen her since." Is that a real quote from the movie?
It is.
oh
It is. It is a
God.
real quote.
That
And you know,
is so funny.
my letterbox review of Craven was I was craven to leave that theater. That was exactly. I said Madam Web is better than this S word.
I would put that in my top 10 comedy list.
Craven or
No, that- your
my
review-
letterbox
your review.
review. Thanks.
How do you guys feel about Sting, the Spider movie?
Sting, the big spot.
Yeah.
I liked it actually. I thought it was pretty good. I was scared.
I didn't see it.
I was pretty scared while
It's-
watching it.
What is it?
Sting.
Sting. It's literally like this huge spider.
This girl, like, she keeps this little spider in, and then it gets really big.
Oh, it's a movie.
And it
It
eats
is.
everybody. Yeah.
I actually kind of liked it. Like I still gave it like a 2.5 star, but I enjoyed my
Yeah.
life while watching it. Like it wasn't good by any means, but it was enjoyable for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like this year was kind of a good year for horror movies. Like, I don't know. There's pretty good horror movies, and like,
See, this year was either super bad or super good for
Right.
horror. Like there's no in between.
I love.
But there was very few good horror movies.
Yeah, very few,
Long
but
Legs.
like
They
yeah,
were
Long Legs
really
was so
good.
Yeah, like they were like yeah. No, I don't even care. Like Long Legs to me was the best thing. I don't. It was not a letdown. It was better than Silence of the Lambs. I do not care.
What?
For sure.
I
That's
did not
crazy.
like Silence of the Lambs.
That's
I thought it
crazy.
was pretty boring.
That's
Long
pretty
Legs,
crazy.
Long Legs had action, like horror kind of thing, like the whole time. The
Yeah.
ending a little strange, but like,
The whole movie
Little
is strange. I loved
yeah.
it.
and that's what made, and like the whole like cinematography and the colors
it
and
was
like
beautiful.
the Satanism stuff that like, they
Yeah.
use the actual stuff and the actual rituals and
I like when they changed aspect ratios a lot during that movie.
and then like how the
Like,
the
love it.
set design and stuff like
Symbolism and
it
everything.
was so perfect. Like her
Right.
house felt like you were actually like going into someone's
Yeah.
house who they're like, you know, I don't know. It just made you feel like you were a part of it.
I love how realistic it was. It wasn't like it was trashy, but at the same time, it wasn't like unrealistically trashy, like somebody's actual like their mom's house would be. And I do wish he was more than like a Satanist. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was
I
more
don't-
like scary.
more had a backstory.
Yeah.
But
Or they
I-
showed more of
Yeah.
it.
I don't know how that could like happen, but I'm not a I'm not a director. I'm not, so that's their job. It's not mine to figure out. But yeah, other than that, I really loved the movie. I love the colors of it. I love the feel to it. I think she just like everyone did a good job acting in it. Everyone, and I love that
Lee
movie.
Harker
Made sense
was
and
the
everything.
best character ever. Like I don't know, best written, quiet character. And I don't know. I mean, not like for a horror movie like that.
For an introvert, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I
It's-
just really liked it.
As it like shows all her emotions, even though she keeps it in at the same time.
You know, one of the best, like it's a horror movie. I would say Blink Twice
Blink twice.
was so good. That movie and the plot, like all the plot twists were crazy. I watched this on like a random like Tuesday night, and it was only in theaters for like a week and a half. And I thought it was gonna be in theaters for so much longer. It was actually like so good. Channing Tatum giving a crazy good performance for the first time in a few years. I haven't seen him in anything good recently, but Blink Twice is so good.
Kind of good Flamington movie.
He was okay. Movie
I didn't see
movie was alright.
I'm not convinced that movie is even real.
I'm not convinced the moon landing's real. Get it? 'Cause that's what the movie's about. Get it.
I would also put that one on my top 10 comedy list.
I put that on mine. Top 10 worst.
Wow.
The worst movies of the
What the
year.
heck?
Flamington movie.
No,
No.
comedy moments.
That moment.
Welcome back.
I didn't think about Blink Twice. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a banger. It's a
I
banger
didn't watch
movie.
it, so I can't.
What's your guys' favorite kids movie of the year?
Inside
Kids
Out too.
movie.
It was good.
Well, not kids movie, but animated, more geared towards children. Because
That Studio Ghibli movie that came out this year
Yeah.
with William Dafoe. being, like,
Boy and the Heron?
that was
yeah.
last year.
That was last year?
Mhm.
But like December last year, wasn't it? No, I swear to God that movie came out this year.
No, it was last year.
It was released
It-
in the U.S. December last year.
I think it was December 11th.
But that was a great movie, though.
it's a banger. It is good.
I
I
love
thought that
it.
was like January. I guess I didn't watch it till January.
I want to see Robert Pattinson in the booth doing that voice.
I wish I could have seen.
That
That was a great voice acting.
he's one of the. I'd say he's one of the best. Was he in a movie this year? I can't remember.
No, he was supposed to be
he's got one
Mickey.
coming
Yeah,
soon.
Mickey.
Mickey 17 and the Batman Part 2.
And Batman too. Yeah, which, yes, I think my favorite has to be Wild Robot or Transformers One was also crazy good
It's
We
not
waited
the
till
same
end
without
of
the same
December.
voice actor.
for Transformers.
Yeah.
See, that's what I thought going into it. I think they were perfectly fine. Because I was like, Optimus Prime doesn't have his normal
Yeah.
voice, and but I thought it was great.
I feel if we like waited till like late December, I would have said Sonic. I love.
I'm so excited
Oh,
for
we're
Sonic,
gonna
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna go.
we gotta
no,
go
we need
see-
to dress up.
I'm seeing it on
we gotta
I'm seeing it
dress
on Thursday. I'm so excited.
There's still so many movies to come out this year, I'd say.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
still
like
got.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, no, we got
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, Sonic,
Nosferatu.
Mufasa,
I put
Complete
my name
Unknown,
I want
The
to
Fire
I
Inside.
want to see Nickel Boys so bad.
Oh, Nickel Boys. I thought that was gonna be the screen unseen yesterday, but it wasn't.
There's. I'm forgetting something.
The Brutalist. Has it came out yet? We
What?
haven't got it.
What is it?
Brutalist.
Oh, The Brutalist. That's it. The Brutalist. Oof. That
Haven't
movie
seen
did
that
good.
one.
Yeah, there's definitely a flurry of films that are just coming out in the last 2 weeks.
I need to see. Have you guys seen Carry On yet?
I've never heard of
No,
that.
we're gonna watch it soon.
I need to.
Yeah.
It's the one. It's like an action
People are saying it's
movie.
like the best Christmas movie since Star Wars.
God, yeah, because it's like in an airport and stuff, and this dude's getting blackmailed, and apparently it's like
the Taron Egerton.
yes. But since we're on the topic, what's everyone's favorite action movie of this year? Like just
Let me look.
I know
There's
mine.
a couple.
I know mine.
Fall
There's
Guy?
easy. Yeah, Fall Guys
Yeah.
easily.
Fall Guy was silly.
My number
Fall
one.
Guy,
Am I allowed?
Man,
Am I allowed to be
Boy
honest?
Kills
Yes.
World.
Furiosa.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut
I
up.
like that movie.
Don't
I
be
know,
honest
I thought
ever
it was
again.
pretty cool.
Wasn't
That was the first time
It
I ever
wasn't
went
as
to a
cool as
theater
the
by
other
myself.
one.
yeah.
But
Really?
for this year, that was a cool movie.
I was trying to stay awake during Furious. I thought it
It was a
was.
little disappointing.
Furiosa at that movie.
I
I was
was.
furious.
Were you furious at that movie?
Beyond Furiosa.
I was
disappointed.
after Fury Road. I was like, I rewatched it right before I went to see it. I'm like, oh,
Fury Road's such a beautiful
it
film.
is so amazing.
I
And
love
Furiosa
Fury
is just.
Road. I like. Would this count as like an action like Dune 2? Would that count as action?
Yeah, I would say so.
It's like really psychological to me.
I
More
love.
action in that than there's the first one.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
first
I
one
mean-
was so boring.
But it's an amazing setup for an amazing story.
Yeah.
I love Dune 1.
Do you prefer the first or second one?
Dune? Too easy. I prefer Dune 1984
said
better.
It was boring.
The one with Pound
I'm just
McLaughlin.
kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. That was a joke. It was a joke.
I think I like the first one a little bit better. I feel that.
You like seeing Jason Momoa?
Well, who doesn't? First of all,
Good point.
second of
Me. I'm just kidding.
I don't know how to explain it, but there's something about like the structure in the second one that feels a bit more wobbly. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm confusing Hood as well. It's just like
There is one thing I'll say.
Quality.
There is one thing I'll say about Dune 2. Fade Rotha, underutilized. I know it's so good. Like it's a great adaptation from the book, but I feel like for the movie he was so underutilized.
who's that?
Austin Butler.
Oh, Austin Butler. Oh, I thought that's an actual name of an actor. Fade. Oh yeah,
That's his character name. Sorry.
that's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you, Luke McVeigh.
You're welcome,
What
Preston
are the
McVeigh.
middle of the road movies that you feel like, oh, they came out, but I feel like middle of the road's worse than good or bad.
Yeah.
It's
Let me.
like forgettable. Like you just totally forgot that.
Civil
you
War.
watched it.
I tried
That's a good
watching
one.
Civil War. It was so unbearable.
I enjoyed some of it. Other times I'm like, okay. Let's see. What's another one?
Deadpool and Wolverine was good. That was a silly movie.
That was kind of middle. I don't know. I kind of forgot about that movie too.
Really?
But like, if I think about it, like
Alien
Alien Ro- oh my
Romulus. That's one that I just like forget even.
the
Oh,
ending
yeah.
was really
existed.
cool, and
Yeah.
I like how they used an actual person for like the alien at the end. But like,
Oh yeah, yeah. They're the NBA
it
player,
used a
the
good part of his career.
foreign basketball player.
Hated all the not actors, characters though. I want them.
they're all.
Oh,
my
Beekeeper,
God.
I want them all to die.
Jason Statham.
For me, it was Quiet Place Day 1.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't like
That
that
movie
either.
is high-ish on my list.
There's just a lot of movies I haven't
Or-
seen but are forgettable because I forgot they exist.
Yeah. Or they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot that came out this year. Or I just didn't get
That's
around to
number
watching it.
27
It's like the movies
on
where
my
it's like,
list
I
of the
can't believe
year.
I was excited for that, and now it means nothing to me
Top
type of
30.
thing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
excited
Quiet
for
Place.
Quiet
Yeah.
Place.
Just like a lot of movies in general.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Like the preview, I was like a little like confused about because like I don't know. I hated how that cat survived for so long. It made me so mad. Cause like you know
Bro,
when
the
like
cat
you
is literally
see,
my letterbox poster.
What
It's
really?
literally my
What's his
letterbox
name?
poster.
Frodo. Frodo.
Frodo?
The cat.
Yeah.
Dude, Frodo is literally from Lord of the Rings. That's us.
But like it was, I don't know.
Oh, the new Lord of the Rings movie is also one that I will say, even though I just watched it,
Wasn't it
Yes,
terrible?
it was okay. I gave it, I think, a 3-star, but now that I'm thinking back on it, it is more 2.5 than it is 3. It's okay. It's okay. They have 2 more named female characters versus the one they already had. Now there's 2 more named female characters in the Lord of the Rings verse.
Wow.
Two whole ones, guys. We're making progress.
What about like Twisters?
I didn't like it.
Banger
I
movie.
didn't like it. I wanted to end.
Twisters.
I watched it.
I
French
love
fries.
Daisy Edgar Jones. Glenn Powell's alright. He was really good. I don't really like him normally. He was so good in Twisters.
I
think.
movie
The other
is
y'all
so
are-
annoying.
It's very annoying.
Hitman. Y'all
Hitman
hated Hitman.
sucked.
I loved it.
Oh, you did love it.
I did love it. I thought it was a.
I did not like him, man.
So yeah.
I feel like he couldn't figure out what it wanted to be.
I feel like it knew what
And this
it.
is
What
why,
it
because I feel like if it had just been, why am I blanking on the director's name?
Richard Linklater.
Yeah, if it had just been a Richard Linklater film, I think it would have been different. But the fact that Glenn Powell co-wrote, and I feel like forced co-wrote it. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, if I'm gonna be in it, then I don't know.
I respect it for being like a. It's kind of a screwball comedy, but it also really
Not
like.
so well enough.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, but it was more underwhelming than it should have been.
That
That's kind of the way to summarize this entire year for movies. It was not bad at all, but it was just so underwhelming.
That was one of 2 movies that I was not able to finish this year because I didn't like it enough. It was that and then Turtles All the Way Down. I couldn't even get through it.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, I only watched because Zimzim wanted me to watch it, and then I just couldn't. It was really bad.
Yeah, shout out Lyndon Zimmer.
Shout out Landon Zimmer. What a guy. Let's see. Oh, other middle movies. Venom.
No, I hated that.
So it's okay. It's fine.
The Eminem song.
Venom. Yeah.
Did he make another one for this movie?
No. There was a Post Malone song for this movie though.
You.
Yeah.
It's the post credit scene.
It was a very awkward movie.
I didn't watch
was.
it because I heard it was really bad.
There was one character I really liked, or one. It was like the hippie family. I really like the hippie family.
Yeah. I forgot what that was.
I didn't see it, but I liked the Venom horse and the frog.
The Venom horse. I like the Venom horse, and I hated the shoe storyline though. It was kind of stupid to me.
Shoe?
Yes. There was a whole like running gag where he just kept having different shoes. Like
on his feet?
there was always something that happened that made him have to get different shoes.
I hated that he did not make one decision that affected the outcome of the film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Like, there was
for sure.
nothing. Eddie Brock's a journalist, and like his character is supposed to figure things out and like come up with solutions, and he did not. I mean, he goes to Vegas and randomly
I
runs
got-
into the lady.
I know that made no sense. I did kind of like the Vegas section though. I thought it was fun.
But I just
I-
wish he had been an active participant in this
For sure.
movie, and he was just reactionary.
Yeah, I don't. If you're working on the Sony Spider-Man movies that don't have Spider-Man in them, then you don't know what the word outcome means.
Shout out Craven the Hunter. Shout out Madam Web promoting all of the like Spider Women in suits, like in their like spider suits, and then it was only in it for 3 seconds during like the dream sequence. Like I guess it's a future sequence, but so dumb, so dumb. Like they were trying to hint at a sequel, and nobody liked the movie, so we're never gonna get Sydney Sweeney and Isabel Merced and Dakota Johnson in their suits. On freaking Secret
Just make
Wars,
it that
bro.
Marvel makes it instead of Sony. They're gonna sell the rights.
Maybe maybe it'll happen, but I doubt it will. Madam Web 2, getting webbier.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the name of it.
Fantastic.
It's webbing.
It's webbing time.
It's pooing time.
Oh god, that movie, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 was fire. It was way better than the first one. I actually really liked the second one. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2.
Oh.
It's pooing time.
It's pooing time. That was my Letterboxd review, was talking about that quote. What were some movies that you guys thought like that you were like really excited for, and then we're just like you don't like them?
Tarot. Well, Harrison.
Yeah, Tarot, for sure. Kung Fu Panda 4. Although I rated it 5-star every 4 times I watched it, it's not a 5-star movie, guys. Unfortunately.
I'm trying to think.
I feel like an idiot for being excited for this one. The newest movie from Woody Allen is a French movie called Coup de Chance. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I was really excited because like I like some of his movies.
Mm-hmm.
I only like his movies.
Right.
I don't like Woody Allen, but he makes good movies sometimes. Like I like Annie Hall and I like Midnight in Paris. But this movie is so obvious that it was written by an out-of-touch 80-year-old who doesn't speak French. It's so hilarious how not only boring it is, but just how uninspired it is. It was like, there's a scene, I talked to my dad about this, there's a scene where a group of people go hunting deer, and they're walking through the woods, and they're just stomping around. They brought, like, 2 old people. They're not even wearing boots. They're just stomping around. They point at a deer, and then they hold up the rifle, and then they just do that, and they add the sound in post. And I laughed for probably 10 minutes straight. And
I think
I have not thought about it since.
one of my main ones that I was very much not happy with was Small Things Like These with Cillian Murphy. I couldn't understand. It was a movie where they all spoke with Irish accents, and they were the strongest accents I've ever heard in my life, and I could not understand them half the movie. But the trailer looked so good. I love Cillian Murphy. I just couldn't do it. Now, from what I saw, he gave a good performance. Just couldn't understand him half the movie, unfortunately.
Did you fall asleep watching it?
I did not fall asleep. I'm surprised I did not. But I was in the theater with the loudest speaker, so it's kind of hard to fall asleep in that. So.
What's something that surprised you? Like you kind of went into it without expectations, and then
Spaceman, Adam Sandler. For sure, that's one of them.
Heretic for me. I love that.
God, I wish I
movie
could have seen
so
it.
much.
Substance. Surprising.
Oh, The Substance, for sure.
Really?
I didn't
Yes.
expect that.
I wouldn't. I was.
I went in,
different.
all I heard about that movie was that it was so gross. And then I'm like, oh my god, it's so gross and it's so
I didn't
great.
hear it. No, I didn't. I just rented that because I saw it. Yeah, and
Oh, Thelma with
Thelma.
June Squibb.
yes, that movie is so funny, dude. It's like this old lady like got scammed like a phone scammer.
Is that the one? Is she on like the motorcycle? Or
Yeah,
she
she's on a
yeah.
motorcycle. Yeah, so funny, dude. That movie's so good.
Have you guys seen Apartment 7A?
No.
Oh, I
Isn't-
saw something about that. Is it good?
I haven't seen it, and I
Oh.
was wondering if you guys saw it.
Is
but
it like a sequel to Rosemary's Baby?
I think yes, yeah. So it's like I don't
have
even know
not
how
seen
to
it.
explain
I
it,
have not
but
seen it.
I know it wasn't in the theaters long, so like I wanted to ask.
We did not get it.
Yeah, I wanted to ask if you guys got it because it looks pretty cool, but you know, there's other movies.
What's
that
on
look pretty
Paramount
cool.
Plus?
Yeah. Did you guys see like the Mads movie with like the zombies and stuff?
Oh, I think that's like a short. I don't know if it's a movie.
Did
I
you?
Mad, and
No,
then it's like a
Mad
capital
S.
S. isn't
Mad
it?
S, yeah.
I
It's
I
like-
haven't even heard of that.
He picked up like a lady and she's got like a zombie virus.
yeah,
and
and
then
then
he
she,
goes
like-
to like a, you know, like
Yeah.
the.
The
like-
poster looks pretty.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a zombie movie. It gets repetitive. It was good, but it gets
Oh,
repetitive.
that's the name of the movie. I thought you were. Never mind. I thought you were talking about Mads Mikkelsen. for a minute.
Speaking
I
of
apologize.
zombie
I love
movies,
Mads Mikkelsen.
Can we talk about 28 Years Later coming out next year?
Oh, that's
It looks so
That looks
good.
so cool.
Shot on an iPhone. Shot on
iPhone
an
15
iPhone.
Pro Max.
Leave me alone.
I can't wait. We
iPhone and $100,000 lenses. And $100,000 worth of equipment.
Yeah. The
They
trailer
stole
looks
it from me.
looks freaking awesome. Yeah, they pulled a Luke McVay.
sounds are so
He did it because the very first one was shot on a handy cam. So each
Oh,
time-
really?
Yeah. So each time he's done it, he's just like he's done it with technology that is available to all of us. And I say that because this one is shot on an iPhone, but if you look at the camera package, it's not something everybody can get their hands on.
Do you know what other movie was shot on iPhone this year? The Firing Squad. But only half of it was shot on iPhone because you could tell.
Monkey Man was shot on like a lot of different things because they kept
Monkey Man
breaking.
was
Oh yeah, Monkey is so
So-
good though.
I love
It's so
Monkey
cool.
Man.
That's definitely one of the best action movies of this year. I think it's my second favorite.
Two of mine that caught me off guard were recommended, but were Mild Ass and Snack Shack.
Yeah, those. Oh my yes.
I still haven't seen.
Yes,
Snack
those
Shack,
are
and I
my.
need to.
That is literally my number 3 and number 2 of the year. Mild Ass, Aubrey Plaza is just so good. She's not in it much, but for the scenes that she's in it, she like leaves such an impact. The only thing that I don't like about that movie is the actor for Chad because he just like his face makes me mad. But you're honestly not supposed to like him. Like the way that they tell you about the character, you're either like you need to stay away from Chad. Don't do this. Don't do inappropriate things with Chad. That, and then the thing happens, and then I can't really say what happens without spoiling the whole movie. But yeah, and then Snack Shack. I saw one scene from this movie on like a TikTok, and I was like, I need to see this movie. Then I forgot about it for 4 or 5 months, and then I got an iPad, and I saw that it was on Prime Video for free. So I was like, you know what? After I rewatch Mild Ass, I'm gonna watch Snack Shack, and I did. It is one of the best coming of age movies I've seen in my entire life. Gabriel LaBelle, who Saturday Night, yes,
Fablemans.
yes, and Fablemans, yes. What an amazing performance that he gives. He's so funny. He's so funny in this movie, and he's so good. And also, what's her name? Mika Abdallah is her name. The girl from the movie. Also so good. And then the other kid, Connor Sherry. It's just so good. I think the whole cast is good. It's hilarious. It's heartwarming. There's a twist that happens near the end. No, you do not see it coming. You start crying your eyes out because you don't see it coming. It's just so heartbreaking. It's true. Yeah, you saw it.
The most unbelievable part of the movie is that they're 14.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was about to say. Like they both look.
Not a shot.
No, they look 14. They don't act 14.
They don't look 14 either.
They kind of look 14.
They act 14. I would
In
say.
this day and age.
That's the whole point. It's like 13.
But the movie
13,
starts off with them
13.
betting on dog races, and like during like a school field trip to the zoo.
And they're smoking like 75-year-old men. Like a cigarette in each hand.
It's so funny. It's so good. They just want to make their money. And then the guy, what's his name in the movie? Hold on. Shane is his name. It's the guy from Love, Simon.
Mhm.
He's so funny in this movie. He's like meant to kind of be like the. I don't want to say like douchebag, but kind of like the douchebag older brother, and he, like in the best way possible, in the most loving way possible.
What were some of your favorite comedies this year?
Fall Guy, Snack Shack, Mild Ass for sure.
What about you, Big Bay?
Saturday Night.
Hundreds of Beavers.
I still haven't seen it. I know John Wallace watched it the other day.
It's free with ads on YouTube. You have.
Oh, is it?
You have no excuse.
I will-
You have
I'll
no
watch it.
excuse.
I will
watch
watch.
it class
I will watch it on Thursday
think
night,
of it.
maybe, or Friday morning.
It's like. You think it's gonna be good, and then it's good.
It's good. I actually know my favorite. I know the comedy movie that I laughed the most at this year, and it's probably the most I've ever laughed at a comedy movie in my whole life. Micro Budget. We watched it at Sidewalk Film Festival. It is a movie about these people making a movie, and about this guy who's directing his first movie because he like moves out of his parents' house and they give him a bunch of money. He's like, "Oh, let's make a movie," and it is the most relatable movie for filmmakers ever, and it is so funny. Like there's one bit where he's like, "We have to shoot it in order, or else I won't edit it. We need to shoot it in order," and it's just so funny because like you don't need to shoot in order. I mean, I would be kind of nice to always shoot in order,
Is
but
that what you're referencing every time we film?
probably, I probably start screaming.
I don't
we have
know
to
if you're
order.
being serious or if you're like actually telling us to shoot in an order.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well, when we were in Luke's garage, I was like, yeah, we need to shoot in order. Yeah, that was a
Other Luke.
the other Luke. Yeah, we were referencing micro budget because it's hilarious, and it's definitely my favorite comedy. One of my favorite comedies of this year and of all time.
All right, what are y'all looking forward to next year? Just a couple.
Karate Kid. Karate
28 years later.
Kid. 20 years later. Avatar 3.
Minecraft movie. It's,
No,
gonna be so bad, but we're gonna watch it.
so
As a
good.
child, I yearned for the mines. I'm trying to think. Let me look.
You said that with more passion than Jack Black did.
I know. Let's
I'm-
see.
Wait.
For the first time in a while, I'm excited for both MCU movies coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Fantastic Four.
And
And,
Thunderbolt. I'm
The,
excited for Thunderbolts.
Is
Thunderbolts, yeah.
Constantine coming out 2025 or 26?
I don't think so. I think 2026.
Wait, they're making a Constantine movie?
Yeah,
Second
they
one.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, the John Wick ballerina might be good
Yep.
because Keanu Reeves is in it.
France.
Mickey.
Mickey 17, we already said that.
Yeah, Mickey 17. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so tired
Oh,
of
F1?
Tom Cruise.
The Brad Pitt F1.
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt?
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt?
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Oh, speaking of Brad Pitt, like, how much the industry has changed that a Brad Pitt, George Clooney starring movie
Didn't make
just
it.
gets released
I know.
and nobody says a word about it.
I know. What? I haven't seen it yet, but what?
Crazy how much the climate has changed.
Didn't you give like a 3.5 star out of 5?
It was okay. It was
Yeah.
enjoyable, but it wasn't. It was fine.
They're bringing a
understand why it
Smurfs
didn't get a
movie?
release. It was Wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But
It just seemed like their characters from Ocean's 11 just doing it. The
Microphone 2?
Oh. How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Isn't Stitch?
That comes out in Lilo and Stitch live action.
family. Which
That's
means
not
no
a-
one can
not
left
behind.
behind or forgotten.
Facts. Let's see what else. I'm not very excited for the Tron movie or Elio, the new Pixar
I'm
movie.
excited for Tron because
It's got Nine Inch
Nine
Nails
Inch
music.
Nails, and they're coming out with the new, which is pretty cool. Trent Reznor is the best.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, he made
Oh.
Challengers.
There's three.
Tim Reznor, Agnes
There's three
Ross.
MCU movies coming out next year. Luke.
3 MCU movies?
Yes, Captain America.
Oh, forgot about that.
I did too. I think that looks so good.
I haven't even. I somehow have not seen a trailer for that movie. Still.
Really?
I'm just
It looks
gonna.
good. Red Hulk.
I'm just gonna
Fire.
go into it blind.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy it.
I hope I enjoy it too.
But I think Megan 2.0.
Isn't
Really?
that Heart
Yeah.
Eyes movie come out?
Oh, hard. The
looks-
poster looks so
I
cool.
want the.
Oh, what's the
poster.
one Kiwi Kwan movie coming out on Valentine's
Oh
Day?
yeah, that's the same one from the Fall Guy, the same company.
Yeah. What's it called? I'm excited for that movie.
Hard Love or
Kwan movie.
Love Hurts.
Love Hurts.
Love Hurts. That's what it is.
Oh,
yes.
Superman.
And Nobody 2, so you're getting that and Nobody 2.
Oh, really? They're making. I forgot about that.
It's coming out in like May or June, I think.
Oh my God, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh yeah, and
Comes
it's
out in July.
R-rated too.
It's R-rated and it has Scarlett
So
Johansson
I'm
in
so
it.
excited for
The
that.
SpongeBob movie?
Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
I
Scarlett
watched that
Johansson.
movie last night. I feel invincible right now. That movie.
I love it.
Oh, dude, have you seen that
Smurf
movie?
movie coming
The
out?
SpongeBob movie
I've seen
from
it.
2004.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one of the best year for movies. I
Now that
love that
we're
movie
men.
so much.
We have facial hair. Now that we're men. I
We
change
can
our
do
underwear.
anything.
Now that we're men. We can do anything to save the town of Mr. Krabs.
I've completely.
But oh god, yeah. I think I'm most excited for Karate Kid though. I
Really?
love Karate Kid. I love it. It's my favorite, one of my favorite franchises of all time, for sure. And Cobra Kai season 6 part 3 comes out in February.
Oh, what about Superman?
Superman and the trailer
I-
comes out in 2 days.
It'll probably. The trailer will be out probably by the time.
Thursday. Yes, it will be posted by the time. Or it will be out by the time this gets posted.
Wait, comes out when?
Thursday.
The trailer.
I think it's Thursday at 6 a.m.
So that means it's probably going to
Be out for like a
be
week.
from Sonic, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, it should be.
I just.
Wait, that means we probably have the trailer already. I could probably watch the trailer right now at work. I'm gonna have to ask my manager
I
about
miss like.
that. I'm gonna see.
I
But
miss,
no.
I miss good Superman. Not just like of quality, but like he's
Oh,
not evil.
Yeah, here's another movie.
I want to smile.
Another movie from this year that was good was the Christopher Reeve documentary.
I do want to see that.
It was so good. One of the best documentaries I've seen in my
And they
life.
came out with all the other like DC movies.
Right, that was when Batman got re-released, and when Batman
Every
Returns,
single-
and when Batman
I wanna see-
Mask of the Phantasm came back as well.
Oh.
Banger movie, by the
Wait,
way.
Mask of the Phantasm.
It got re-released in theaters.
Really?
I love that movie so much. What a crazy plot
I
twist.
kind of wanted to see Batman Forever in theaters. That movie is like. Have you seen that movie?
Wait, Joel Schumacher?
Yeah, the Val Kilmer one.
Uh-huh.
I
yeah,
like that.
I
one.
forgot. I didn't
Yeah.
see it when it got re-released.
Do you like it?
I like it for all the wrong reasons, I'm sure.
It was the first one in that series to like make him a character, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it was also just
Val
like
Kilmer hated playing the character.
that's what makes me sad. I watched the
How
documentary
many
and I was
times
like,
do you see
poor
it? Just, like,
dude.
3 times.
Poor dude.
The Val Kilmer documentary.
I've seen
Val.
it.
Because he literally documented his whole life since he was like 8 himself.
Me
He's
too.
he literally has thousands of hours
On my YouTube channel.
of like archival footage
Pine.
in the warehouse of just like he just filmed.
P1NE. Yeah.
Did he also shoot it on an iPhone?
I did. I have like my old vlogs on my iPod Touch. I wonder if I can get those somehow.
All right, so we're good.
I think so. I think so.
Wait, did we say our favorite movies of the year? Just to let that be in.
Everybody has the same favorite movie except for you right now.
Really?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
What's your favorite movie? You go first.
My favorite movie from the year of our Lord 2024 is Perfect Days, directed by.
That was 2023.
No, it wasn't. It was released in.
Oscar season was 2024.
Yeah,
It's
but it wasn't
2024.
released to the
Or
public
2023, I mean.
until like February this year, and I watched it, and it really hit hard.
What's your
It's-
favorite movie that was other than Perfect Days from this year?
I would say Sing Sing.
Perfect Days was released December 21st, 2023.
In the U.S.?
Where's it originated from?
I
Some
Let me
Asian
say
country.
we do US.
Oh my god, just pick it up.
Are you chat GBTing it?
No, I'm just.
no. I want to.
My favorite movie from this year is controversial. It's Long Legs.
Japan.
It's Long Legs?
Long Legs and Second in
All right,
Substance.
7th of February.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
I
okay.
win.
I don't know. I have a bunch of. I can't really
Anyways.
do it. Like Long
I
Legs,
know mine.
Azrael.
My favorite movie of this year is The Substance. Easily.
Substance.
And
Smile.
also,
Smile.
I do have one more honorable mention that is in my top 10, but I didn't get to talk about. Los Freakies, also watched at Sidewalk Film Festival. Literally one of the greatest movies I've seen in my whole life.
Is
and
it
it's.
your biopic?
Huh?
Never mind.
You said, is it my
I said-
biopic? No,
I-
it's not.
It said Freakies in it, and so I just.
Oh. No, it's not spelled that way. It's Frikis. Los Freakies. Literally one of the best movies I've seen this whole year, and one of my favorites I've ever seen in my life. And I will glaze it till the day I die.
God bless America.
God bless America is right. Well, God bless Cuba as well, because that's where the movie's set in. So
Oh, it's in Cuba. Oh.
1990s.
You all have the same. Or
No,
I thought
I said Long Legs.
long legs.
Yes, yes. I don't care. I thought that movie was so perfect the way it
good.
was. I
Banger.
don't. I could back it up as much.
Long Legs almost ties with The Substance for me. I loved Long Legs.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like Long Legs and The Substance.
what a crazy life we live in that a horror movie is my number one of the year, because that never happens in my life. But The Substance is just so good.
It had so many meanings to me. Just so
Like last year, my favorite movie was Killers of the Flower Moon, and the year before was Babylon.
I thought it was Holdovers.
Holdovers is like my favorite one, but it's not the best one. I meant to say my favorite
Oh,
one is
sure.
Holdovers.
Wait,
The
so
best was Killers, and Oppenheimer number 2.
Mine was also Killers.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Guys, that was so awkward.
That's the point.
Okay,
But
You read the book?
I have not read the book.
I read it.
Book's better.
Book's so good. The book is amazing. What a great book.
Did you like it though? Killers? Really?
But I read the book first.
I was halfway through the book when I watched the
There's
movie.
just
So.
so much. It's kind of like Perks. Like we're talking about Perks being long. There's so much more, and that's in the way it's told. It's just kind of so. It's not conducive to make a film about. So you kind of got to narrow the focus. That's why.
Mhm.
I don't like narrowing my focus when it's something so important as the events of Killers of the Flower Moon. I feel like they kind of undersold what actually happened to the people.
Oh, that's that. Oh.
Yes, those Osage Indians.
Osage.
Osage. Osage.
That's that Indian or what is it? Native
Okay.
American.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Brother.
this show on iPhone?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I know.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Film Labs podcast. There will be a bit of a break between this episode and the next episode because of the New Year. So we'll see you guys next year.